because the Switch is touchscreen and it's really weak in power, they're probably just waiting till they're done with the mobile phone port and just move that over to Switch like they did with Fortnite. Today we are going to be doing a discussion. Today's discussion is going to be on MultiVersus again. It's been a while since I talked about MultiVersus. I have every intention on doing a synopsis of what I think of the game now since I've actually had some time to play it. So expect that video to be up soon. But for right now, we are going to be talking about the Switch port that might be possibly made soon. So with MultiVersus, the game ended up launching last month, and the thing is that it launched on Xbox One, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Microsoft Windows, which means that it did not release on either Nintendo Switch or mobile platforms. And I think that's the main thing we need to pay attention to, is the fact that it has not released on mobile platforms. People have been digging around in the code for updates that are coming out on the game, and there has been references in the code to there being an Android port in the future and an iOS port. So they are possibly considering or working on an Android port, and what I think is going to happen is they're going to take the time to make an Android port and then modify that Android port to work for Switch.
Yep, more than likely. Honestly, kind of surprised that they haven't already done not a mobile port, but a port for the Switch. But I guess they would just find it easier to do a mobile port and then have that on the Switch. But it seems kind of strange to me.
Well, the thing is that this isn't even uncommon because the Fortnite port is a modified version of the phone port. Quite a few of the weirder gacha games on Switch were on mobile phones first, because the Nintendo Switch really isn't that too far off from just being an Android tablet. So a lot of mobile games have just moved to being a for-sale app on the Switch, which is kind of scammy, but it's whatever. If you want to pay $2 to $3 for a mobile game port on a Switch, go ahead. That kind of makes me upset though, because there's a lot of mobile games I would like to be on Switch, but maybe that's another video for another day. But I personally think that rather than making a dedicated port of this game for Switch, they're just holding off, because it's obvious from the UI that the PC port is the first one that they made. The PC version is the OG version, and every other version is modified from the PC version because it still has a cursor and they just mapped it to move around with the joystick. So the PC version is the default and everything else is made from it. And because the Switch is touchscreen and it's really weak in power, they're probably just waiting till they're done with the mobile phone port and just move that over to Switch like they did with Fortnite. Just keep your eyes peeled. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. I think it'll be maybe in like a year before we get the MultiVersus Switch port, if we do.